testimony. There's a pastor around here, the wife was Methodist. She was Church of Pentecost. It took years. The wife won't leave. Sometimes that pastor has gone out to preach. He'll pack her things. About to leave the house, and something will bring her back. The man just called. The woman herself told me, says, I wonder which man is this? The wife would throw tantrums, insult him, do all kinds of things. The man would sit quietly and said, come, let's pray. The woman told me at table. He said, I used to wonder, what kind of man is this? What spirit is at work? God was using him a lot. He allowed the gift of healing and things to break him. It takes a broken man to break men.
Amen. Amen.
It takes a broken man. And God uses trials as you go through.
Amen.
You know John Wesley, or one of these, Wesley or Charles Wesley, John Wesley's wife, sometimes he slapped him in church. He didn't like who idea John was using him all his time for. But look at Wesley, Methodist. You see? And now they are wonderful, and one of the sons is even going to take over the church because the man is old. See, he has allowed the anointing to break him. He can send a sweetness. Then he said, then you become ambassador for Christ. The ambassador for Christ, 2 Corinthians 5:20, start with a new life, having a marriage, a ministry, a lifestyle, a living in Virginia, a business with the word. You have a ministry of reconciliation. Where is the word of reconciliation? Ministry of relationship. Where is the word? Because winning souls is a relationship. There's a command to go based on the authority of the sender, not you. The weakest policeman stretches the hand. You don't stop and you see what happened to you. The whole of yours is behind him. That's authority. You can be the biggest boxer in town. You go and stand there. They'll have your funeral. There's difference between power and authority. Power. But you must get authority directed, and no one can stand against you. Like I said, Moses by the riverside, crocodiles. You dare not touch that child. Woo! I've orchestrated something. Dare not touch that child. Now you work with God. 2 Corinthians 6 verse 1. You marry with God. You date with God. Come and single with God. You are elder by God. You deacon with God. Some haven't surrendered their deacon, elder position to God in prayer. Have you done it? How dare you do it? Women's leader, singing. Some have never even thanked God they have a voice. Play instrument. Lord, I thank you that I can play this instrument. I can sing. I have a nice voice. I'm a deacon elder. Take over my eldership. Take over my preaching. Take over my teaching. Take over my position in this church. Position in this man's life. I'm supposed to be a helper. Lord, anoint me. Take over. Take over. Until you surrender and make him Lord God. Lord God. Take over my stay in Virginia. Take over my green card. First time I got my passport in Asylum down in Accra. Going to do some work in Nigeria for a master's. I put it down, read scripture. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 5 says everything is sanctified by the word of God and prayer. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verse 5. So the morning you pray with scripture, it sanctifies the day. Read the Bible over it. I took the passport, went on my knees, and read some scripture. Some scripture, it is part of scripture. Like I read Psalm 23 just before I came. Lord, you are my shepherd as I go to preach. The last thing I do before I go out. Goodness and mercy, follow me as I go to do this ministry. That's not devotion. That's the one I read with my wife. Do these things and all the fighting and quarreling and self-will will cease.
Yeah.
Because there are forces of darkness from our parents and ancestors. Some of us, before we became Christians, there were all kinds of demons. If I tell you my story, you will jump here. So I'm going to write a life history. You will believe some of them. Breaking forces. I wasn't supposed to eat pork water from a brass container. You shouldn't touch me. If I eat what I drank, a spoonful of soup, they said there's pork in it. I stopped. But Mom went for about 14 miles in the bush, bring concoction from that man who saved me when I was 11 months old. I was going to die. I came like a skeleton. And this human said, I'll stop them. People are doing it. And he did. That's all our parents knew in those days. So he had to go there and bring a concussion. I bathed for 7 days. No water. Only that. And by the 5th day, I smell like old dawa in school. And the students laugh. I can't tell them why. I don't bath water. Because one time they put something there for protection in the house. A bottle with concoctions in the air. No matter, put 10,000 feet of earth. Whatever it is, you see the next day the bottle is open. It's never closed. And I made a mistake and I took it out and poured it away. The man came out stripped naked. They create fire in a room. Use eggs. There's a way the egg falls to show that approval from the gods. And they put the gunpowder and the fire around me. I've been powder. I've been fortified before. But I'll tell you my story. But I became a Christian. My father died when I was 12, I told you. Go to the cemetery, I have no shoes. The shorts of brother, thank you shorts, with a patch somewhere at the bottom. It's a blue-black short. I wish I could keep it for souvenir. My mom had cried the eyeball you can't even see. I was walking on the right side of the coffin, my mom on the left. And we're going to the cemetery. Did you know both my to your coffin? When they were putting the sand on the coffin, I started crying. A woman put her hand around me. Don't worry, Mommy will care for you. Don't worry, Mama, be your wife. Mommy will care for you. I didn't know where I was going to be. Hypocrite in scripture union. In elementary form 4, the 3 most beautiful girls were my girlfriends. This is elementary school. You call it junior high school. I better not give you details of that. But I opened my heart to Jesus in 1969. And I took a motor. NB. I went to the album. Every girlfriend, I had a couple of them. Picture it. And I kept one called Lucy. Lucy was only in brassiere and skirt. I used to go and spend time with Lucy about 2 a.m. This is secondary form 1, form 2. I kept that one for a long time. And one day I went to meet him. Lucy must go. Who is your Lucy this morning before we pray?
My God.
Lucy must go. I used to do occultism. Go to the cemetery at 5 a.m. Ordering things from the United States. I had 3 stones from the sea in my pocket. If I put in my mouth, I repeat the word, I haven't forgotten, but I don't want to say it. They are demons. I'll come wild, I'll fight. One time I fought with someone in the street, I even tore my shirt into pieces. How to kill people. Get anything they use to carry dead bodies, get a nail from it. Get black thread. I'll go and get thread from my mom's, what he uses for hair. And I should bind you all kinds of things. When a girl to love you, find toffee or mango or whatever it is, and you do some diagram on it, you fast, put it in a certain circle, and use a certain lavender, and find the girl to give to eat. One time I did it, I put it under the desk in class. I was looking for it to give to the girl I wanted to love me, and it wasn't there. Then a small boy, a rascal, he came and said, "Mango, no, who's a mango? My friend, I'm sorry." After fasting and praying, I do all that. He has eaten my mango. I did all that. No more. Oh, yes. Thank you for the donation. I owe you big time. I have to stop. But when I gave my heart to Jesus and all those changes, I took a motto NB. No Bible, no breakfast. No Bible. And for 48 years, there's not one day I haven't read Bible.
That's true.
I said I'll not have sex with a woman until I'm married. After all that. Recorded 2 years, we didn't even kiss once. A tongue entering the mouth is not just the act, it's the spirit behind.
Thank God.
You see, I can't hug you and go beyond your waistline. If I go to your buttock, I have to confess. Only a husband has the right. I went to these schools and they tell me, "Hey, can you kiss?" And someone saying yes because they do it. They do it in the car, they do it here and there. It's the spirit behind, not the act.
Yeah.
So I said, when you were going out to crack girls, Kumasi girls, and that, and I said, "Oh, my kids." And I use my finger and the buttocks, and one of my kids' children, and I go, pew! The whole school said, "No, you can't do that." I said, "Oh, no, my kids, daddy, and I use my finger, and I did, pew! Goes into the paper that the kids went to Accra Girls Secondary School. One of the children said, my kid was going, and then he used the finger and went, pew! How do you defend yourself? I said, "Oh, really? Me, I use my finger to do this." You said it's wrong. You use your mouth and your tongue to enter someone's mouth and take all the white in his teeth, all the cockroaches, all the dogs and rats in his mouth, the bacteria, the fungi, the viruses. Swallow them, and then you come and tell me, I use my finger. That is wrong. They were quiet. You tell me and you go and swallow all that smelly thing. He hasn't brushed his teeth for 2 days. That's some are smokers. And come and tell me, mine is wrong, yours is right. And they were quiet. If you go out now, you see two people in the parking lot kissing. What comes into your mind? Sex. If there's TV, and mom and dad and grandma, everybody's here, and then there's a kissing going on, you realize you're looking at daddy's face to see if daddy's watching. And then you don't know how to look. But the kids are there, come, and then mommy's in the kitchen. Kissing is not easy. Mouth to mouth. My daughter said, nasty. At the airport, I make sure I hug them, but I make sure my tongue enters mommy's mouth for 2 seconds. I know she struggles to do it in public, but just to show that it's not only on television. The mission must have a message. 2 Corinthians 2:1-5. 2 Corinthians 2:1-5. Your mission must have a message. Whatever you're doing, my mission of marriage, my mission of courtship, my mission of living in this house, my mission in the church of singing, my mission of prison ministry, my mission of this, it must have a message. Okay? And then work and desire plus commission are all spiritual. Your work that you are doing for the Lord, your desire and your commission. Your work, your desire, your commission must be spiritual. Luke 10:1-20. Luke 10:1-20. Now I remember that John Wesley started ministry when he was 16 years old. You are not too small. John Wesley. He began to preach in the streets of London at the age of 16. The problems of Joseph started at the age of 17. No one is young here. Okay? To make disciples. Okay? Lack of evangelism is because of lack of commitment. I've said this fast because I'm ending with this. Lack of commitment. Why am I not evangelizing? Lack of commitment. Number 2, loss of fear of God. Number 3, our zeal is dampened, our spiritual blindness, sin. Number 4, we have weak faith. Number 5, little preparation after coming to Jesus. We don't prepare. Like these people, this white couple I found at breakfast. I gave them my card, I carry it even to breakfast. Wasn't dressed up or anything, I got up quickly to bring the food to my room. And I came and said, I came here for family life. This is the website. And I went all the way to my room and brought 2 daily bread and gave to them, husband and wife. You don't know what you are doing. Don't be intimidated because they are white people. And then little preaching on hell and judgment these days. Number 9 is complacency. Number 7 is ignorance of the benefits. You are ignorant of the benefits of evangelism. Number 8, wrong teaching. Number 9, complacency. Because it's being recorded, that's why I'm going fast. Number 10, lack of godly compassion. Number 11, poor definition of lostness. There are 3 kinds of lostness. Lost sheep knew he was lost, didn't know how to come. Lost son knew he was lost, knew how to come. Lost coin, didn't know it was lost, didn't know how to come. And the first thing the woman did was he decided, I'm going to find my coin. That friend who no more comes to church. That person who is lost is a house help. That person. And the second thing is that he found a broom, a method that would touch the coin. Number 3, he went down, bent down. Humility. Then hard work, he swept. Find what would touch your partner. Kickling, I found my coin. Then he called people to celebrate. People have helped you in your life. And when there's work in church, the pastor doesn't have to beg people. Come and help. Ask, what do you want me to do? Because you don't do it at home. You grew up, Mommy, what can I do on Saturday? I'm going to the library. We don't do it, so we do the same thing. Why should there always be announcement? If you see that, we need a new flower, something has to be. It's getting to Christmas. Can't some of you just get up and go to pastor, call, and do anything? You have to. And know the differences between men and women and decide that I'll have good relationship. I told a relationship in the home, there are 5 of them. The first one is father and mother. That's where parenting starts. Father and mother. If they're not together, joint parenting, have meeting with the children, meet them once a month, one by one, find out what's going on. When there's an issue, you discuss who should talk to, And secondly, father and the children. Don't change the order. When they bond, then the third is mother and the children. That one is easier because it gives birth to them. And the fourth is the children and parents. And finally, among the children. Father and mother first. Father and children second. Mother and children third. Children and parents. Because the parents are born, then among the children. If that is not done, you can never have a wonderful, stable home where God is using you, and it is not going to make any church strong. And you must work on it. That is the revival. Let's pray.
Amen.